Hi, buddy. Wait, Professor Bruno. Professor Bruno. Oh.
Hello everyone, we are back another day, another JunikoAtHome. Day 4, she said. So let's go. And before we start the class, don't forget running another stripe or your new belt, okay? I know it's not a regular class, we are not on stage reading, working jiu-jitsu throughout this situation, okay? So it's important for you and important for us because I can stay checking there your name and I know, okay, this person has like, what can I say, John, he took the Professor Giuliano class at noon and he took my class at 6 p.m. So it's gonna be good for you, John. And when we reopen the doors, we're gonna stay treating the same techniques from these classes, the online classes. So it's important for you, if I ask you or ask you if you're gonna be able to show the drill for everyone in the class, okay? So go there, check your name, do your check-in, the mind body, try to subscribe the channel. If you have some friends, they are practicing jiu-jitsu, you can share doing some exercise just as, especially when you are on top. The spider guard, short de la riva hook, and work from there. Okay? It's gonna be the same situation like yesterday, but they're gonna try add more options from the de la riva, or maybe we can work the same technique from Tuesday when you have the short de la riva and the person on top break our de la riva hook, and then you go into the one leg guard with that foot on the biceps, half spider, we call it a half spider, I think, okay? So for a start, we're gonna do the drills, the exercise, just to wake up the body, work that solo drills a little, and then start the techniques. 30 seconds jumping jacks, 30 seconds sprawls, 30 seconds push-ups, 30 seconds sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. Rest 10 seconds. Let's do some sprawls now. Push-ups now. Go. Time. Sit-ups. 30 seconds only. Go ahead. Get up and parou. Ten seconds. Roll it over your shoulder. Back on your. Gonna show you guys one time. Break fall slowly. Grip. You can post one hand on the mat. Get the collar grip. Pulling guard. Let's work this exercise for 30 seconds only. Back row. Time. Good work, you guys. Go drink some water. Júnior chegou no horário hoje. Roberto Júnior tá no. So the first one, squat down. I'm here. So and try bring your toe up. Or if it's hard, you can keep your foot flat on the floor. Just make sure you bend this knee and stay bring your body for your left side. And then I go back for the first position. Starting bending my right leg and stay with my body on the right side. If it's hard for you, it's not comfortable, stay training here. You can post your hands on the floor. So starting on this position, I go with my body for the right, post both hands on the floor. Try to bring your weight on your arms and then bring your right knee down, turn that toe up. Go for the other side, left side. Go, post your hands on the floor, bring your left knee down. Pay attention about your head, your posture up. For 30 seconds only, both sides. Your body, bending the right knee, post your hand body, and try to keep my weight on my right arm. Now I can bring the left hand on my back, post your hand on the mat. I need to move in my body and keeping my weight on my arms. I was switching my legs. Now I'm on the left side, so I need to bring the right hand in front of me, and then my left. And I go for the right side, stopping here, come back to the left, left hand, back, right hand, then changing the side, stop here, left hand first now, right hand, and try to keep your weight on your arms. Stay doing a small circle. And very important, stay with your hands and your feet on the floor. Don't sit down. In her half guard, or maybe the knee shield, C guard, whatever. She was trying to sweep me, pushing back. If I wasn't working this exercise, this drill, and I them, oh, but if she stayed fighting to try finish she almost got. So looks like a simple drill, get a sweep or finish you. Okay, so let's stay doing this. Super important. Try to keep your weight here. Right hand, my shoulders, so it's gonna be easier to stay moving. Weight it's here, not more on my legs. Now in my arms again. My right arm, and then I'm in back, putting my weight in my arms on my shoulders. I can stay moving. Okay, about it. Weight on the arms. Put your weight on your legs. Time, guys. Next one. side row. We're gonna start on this position. Okay, some people like to say, to do the side row, you need to put your arms on your back, bring your hands on your back. But it's not true. If you are working the side row, thinking about jiu-jitsu, I need to learn how I can do the side row with my hands here. Because I'm using the side row to try use this drill, this move, when I'm rolling. So, okay, I'm here, and I have my arm doing my side row. If I'm practicing the side row with my shoulder, yes it is, but let's thinking about my arms, okay? So I'm gonna try frame, her attack, block. How can I use my side row to keep in my guard? Learn with your arms here, okay? So I have my for my left side. So to learn, you can bring your left arm, your chin up, bring your chin down. Okay? My body over my back, my shoulder. Okay? Stay looking for the ceiling. Stopping here. If it's hard for you, stay here. On your back, you can post both hands on the mat and back for the first position. And then go for the other side. Your chin, don't get stuck on your neck. Stay rolling, bring your body over. Breath. Stay relaxed. This side row, you can do the side row with your arms here. Okay? So imagine and then I'm back for the first position. And again, left hand. If you have a partner, I'm using my feet as a hook. So right hand on the collar, left hand on the pants. So again, I'm using my feet as a hook under her legs. I'm gonna move my body for the left. So right hand on the, try to keep in this foot under the foot and do my side row. Five times each side and then switch. Tommy guys, good job. Go drink some water. Tá arrumando? same, the first option from yesterday. I'm gonna start in playing a spider guard. I go for the left one. It's when I use him. I'm gonna use the overhead sweep. Okay. So you're gonna do the same drill, going into the last biceps lock, or just extend, stretch your leg, getting the. Starting with your a little, bringing my left foot around my belt, using my left foot, and I'm gonna circle my right now. And then bring the belt for the left, circling my right, and I have the regular spider foot. I need to bring the belt for the right, circle my left foot, and under with the right, and then bring both feet under the belt. I have the regular last. The belt, use the grip, use your hands, okay? Stay working on grips. The lasso, and then from the lasso guard, first up. Let's move on. Next option. Now, when I get the lasso, she breaks my lasso, and if I stay there, it's gonna be easier for her to pass my guard. So, as soon as she breaks my lasso, I'm gonna bring my left foot over her head, her back, getting the short de la riba hook, and work from there. I'm starting the spider. I feel her base is strong. She has a good posture. So this is the reason I go into the lasso. She breaks my lasso. I need to keep my right leg strong, so keeping that foot, your right foot in the opponent's biceps. Try extend your leg and don't bend more. I'm gonna swing my foot over her back and get my hook behind her knee. Okay? If I have this angle, if I keep my body on this angle, it's bad. So I'm gonna bring my hips from my right side and switch my grip, my left hand sleeve for her paint. Probably the person on top always is gonna try escape this arm because it's uncomfortable for the person has the foot smashing the biceps. So while she has paying attention about her arm, I have the momentum to switch my grip, right hand for her collar. So cross your grip on her collar, on the opponent's collar, 4 fingers in. Now, wherever if she was spinning her elbow or escaping her arm, I have my foot free to stay work on her base. So I'm gonna bring my right foot, step inside her leg, and I'm gonna extend my right leg again and bring my back off the mat. Working on that sit-up guard. I have the sit-up guard. So it's very important. I need to stay pulling her collar down and keeping my control on her posture. And try forcing her to stay using her hand, her arms on my leg or on the floor. Now I have the opportunity to bring my left foot in front of her leg, stay using shin on shin. If she try bringing her head towards my chest to stay close in the space, I'm able to stay using my collar grip for pushing her head, pushing her neck away. And from here, I'm going to stay moving my body forward, using my grips, pushing her body. And I come up. I'm on my feet. Probably the opponent's always using the arms, the hands on the floor, like she did. And then I have the space to drive with her leg and pushing backwards now. I still have my grips. And if you have the left hand holding the paints, bring your right knee across between the partner legs and stay in that leg drag position. From here, 2 options. You can go straight to the side control or maybe give some space to force the person to turn to belly down and then take in the back. show one more option. If you realize if you are fighting against a stronger guy than yourself, stronger or taller, and because every time when I was trying to do this sweep against bigger guys than myself, they like to stay using their arms, posting their hands on the mat. And it's hard to stay driving the legs and finish getting that leg drag position. Every time I was forcing the person to post both hands on the floor and jumping, taking the back, losing my speed. Because if you are fighting against a stronger guy, heavier guy than yourself, probably you can stay moving faster than him. So it's important you know and about your skills. So I'm not too strong, I'm not big, so I know what I have to do against a stronger guy than myself. Like if I try to use this situation, this sweep against someone bigger, stronger than me, instead of I stay fighting to try finish that sweep, probably I go jump, taking the back. So I'm gonna show for you guys. Só você ficar forte lá, por pra cima. She has her arms, both hands on the floor. So I was realized, okay, it's gonna be hard to drive this side leg. So instead of I stay driving her leg, I'm gonna jumping, taking her back. If I'm on this side, my right leg, my right foot's gonna be my first hook. Let's try one more time.
Entendi o que você vai fazer.
Agora?
Eu fiquei com medo, eu entendi, mas eu fiquei com medo, agora eu não tenho medo. Agora eu não tô com medo. É que eu tava com medo.
So I'm here, on that sit-up guard position. I was trying to sweep her. She was, she was using her arms as a base. So she has a strong leg here. And I realized it's gonna be hard to stay fighting against her leg. So remember, if you are on this side, jumping, putting this foot, the same side foot first as a hook. So I go jump here, let it go my grip on her pants. So I have my first hook inside. I need to connect my chest on her back. And I'm able to get the seat belt. So don't keep your grip on the pants. Let it go that grip and bring your arms, work as a seat belt. Postura. Não vou ficar nas costas. I have one hook in, I have that seat belt. So probably she's gonna try to use both hands, blocking my second hook. And then I can stay working the choke. And she needs to bring the arms to work against my choke. And then I have the space to put the second hook in. Vou fazer rápido, você fica fortinho. Spider. Go into the lasso. She breaks my lasso. I have the short de la riba hook. I need to switch my grips. She was escaping her arm. Step inside the partner leg. I'm on the sit-up guard. I need to bring my left foot here. I have the shin on shin. I'm going to start pushing her body, pushing herself, and I come up. And from here, just jumping, taking the back. Entendeu a posição? Don't need to try on your house. Just watching and stay learning another option from the same situation. Let's do it. That's it. So, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much again for all the support. I know who was watching the Professor Juliano class at noon, and thank you so much for the people who was watching the class. Remember, tomorrow we have for adults noon class with Professor Juliano, 6 p.m. with us again. So stay healthy, stay safe, and remember, check your name, do your check-in in the Mind Body, subscribe the channel, try send this channel for your friends if they are practicing Jiu-Jitsu, if they are training Jiu-Jitsu, and let's spread good energy, let's share good energy with the world, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I hope to see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.